mid, but nobody falls just yet. No damage taken. Who'll be the first to find anybody? Furzy just jiggle peeking. Looking towards B doors. Nobody's coming through. Come on. Is this South American Counter-Strike? I expect fast pace. Oh, coming in from the behind. Furzy nearly gets caught off guard. Needs to relocate back into Cheetah, back into Cave. Still nothing.
No, KG is extremely slow. I'm not used to seeing this at all. I guess we were expecting counter-aggression to come out of MIBR, but not really the case with the exception of the player from Cheetah. That's it. So on the back of that contact, they leave one lurk player over towards the B side and go for this A side hit. Oh, Babs takes a very nasty shot to the face. Is still alive and kicking. Does a good chunk of damage. And now maybe Rajian can then pick up the pieces. Does find 1 kill already. There's another player extremely low. But it's a 4-on-4 retake.
This has caught MIBR completely off guard, so there has to come in with the retake. It's a 3-on-2. Zan low HP, but Rajian last alive. Needs to come up clutch. One on the bomb side. That 1 HP player goes down. Last 2 players in Donut. The bomb's not planted for Donut, so she could just stick it. And she doesn't stick it, so she falls.
Yeah, hoping for a kill or 2 extra. Maybe they could line them up quickly. Not impossible, but it's definitely a tough job, especially with that counter not working in your favor. There was a good chunk of damage, you know, up from the moment the bomb was planted. There were kills going back and forth. But yeah, this moment right here from Donut made it ever so difficult for them to get back into the round. So pissed around 1 by KG Yellow game, which is considering, you know, the circumstances really good. Because MIBR, I think they had a very, I mean, at least as of last week, I didn't completely count last week's game yet. But at least going into that week, they had a 90% win rate on pistols.
Yes,
so
exactly,
I'm pretty sure it's still really, really high. Considering that fact, KG did a very good job.
A lot of that had to do on the back of Babs, and going into that pistol, Babs was the first to fall. So that immediately just cuts out the equation. Babs with the multi-kills in pistol rounds is absolutely ludicrous. I think it was 6 multi-kill rounds out of 10 or something like that. I can't remember. And then average like 1.8 kills per pistol. And you're right, it's insane.
So insane.
It's insane. She was going absolutely crazy in pistol, but this time around, KG Yellow game.
Not quite, yeah.
Found the kryptonite.
And we often see them pull off something aggressive, but right now it was just a stare off, really, by them being like waiting for the other to make the first move, and it just wasn't coming.
It's kind of a bit weird. You kind of understand. It's like when you're walking on a sidewalk and you're walking, and somebody's walking towards you as well, and then you kind of do that. I'm going left, and then that person goes right, and then you go right, and that person goes left. That was kind of where we were at in that pistol round. It was just, nobody was doing anything. They were just butting heads for a little bit before somebody decided, okay, cool, I'm just going to sidestep real quickly, take down Baps, and then the round just kept falling in favor of KG Allegam. So they get the pistol, and we're all back. Region crashed after getting that 2K. It was just, the clutch just didn't come quite indeed, so the crash came in clutch.
2 kills, too much for the server to handle. But we're all back. And yeah, this is just going to have to be a stack here coming out of MIBR, bare pistols. But looks like maybe they have guessed right, but with how we have 11 clearing out that B-bomb site, wonder if they still want to send that bomb over towards A, knowing that there's probably going to be a stack. And yeah, on the minimap you can see bomb is retreating, clearing out every angle, and this is going to be a pretty nifty plant now.
Yeah, you said it. As soon as they got into B, it was like, oh, nobody's home. B's open for business. Oh, you'll just take that. Thank you very much. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bomb's going to get planted down, and I think there's just going to be a horde of MIBR just running over towards that site. Oh, they're going to go through T-spawn, potentially try to find some exit frags as they try to run away from the bomb.
But to be fair, the bomb radius is very nasty on Ancient. So, not impossible, but they have a player tucked deep inside the spawn. Ready for that potential push.
Ooh, Zan. Time to eat. We've seen so many clutches here in this exact spot. Can't remember who it was. It might have been, I think it was actually Region on MIBR. They got a bunch of eco frags on the top of jungle. Looking into Canal, just absolutely sprayed away all 5. This time around, they only find... they do more team damage than the damage to MIBR.
It's fine. Everyone's still alive.
It's fine.
Bit of team damage for good luck.
Yeah, it's just a bit of pat on the back of the head. It's a little tap. It's a little love tap.
Exactly.
Just letting you know I'm here. CSGO game out here. They're 2-0. They're currently leading. And it's been very, very slow going. So we haven't actually seen like proper duels just yet. So I'm interested to see that. And instantly, as soon as the money comes in, look at all the utilities spread across all the openings across the entire map. Mid was locked down. There was a molly there as well. B doors was locked down. And they just got so aggressive in MIBR. They just took up so much space. They can't do anything about it. And so KG game, they clustered. There's the packed mentality. They're all by B doors. There's no lurk, no nothing. Everybody's here. And 11 finds that opening kill.
Very important, and looks like 11 is not looking to stop either. Oh, switching guns, and that's the moment that Region decides to peek. Oh, and this now turns from bad to worse. A player down here for KG. A bit of an awkward situation. What? Wait, did the player crash? Is that what happened? Or did they just genuinely... Oh, yeah, this... Wait, what?
Yeah. It's a ghost.
This is very fascinating.
There's still another player. I don't know if she realizes that the round still goes because first damage was dealt, first blood was dealt.
Yeah. I think that was a very unfortunate. I think everyone was just confused there as to what's going on. Do we stop this? Do we go on? And yeah.
Yeah, we can even see on the mini-map, it's still a bit bugged. We've got player number 1 in spawn and a player number 1 on B.
Yeah,
this is very interesting.
It was. I think Region crashed again. There was a point very early on in the round. I was wondering because at some point she took half damage, and I was like, "There's no enemy close. How in the world did she take half damage?" And I reckon that was probably the moment she crashed because it was from that position. But strange things, man.
Or it's potentially another love tap from one of the teammates.
Could be, like, and that caused it to crash.
Yeah, it's like too much love. Too much love was given. 2 kills was too much, and too much love was too much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's very unfortunate. Now, you know, just hoping to build up your own momentum, and it's just, yeah, the PC or server is denying it completely.
Kachi looks like she's in the back cave. It's just complete darkness.
Yeah. It depends. You know, there's players who just have the lights on, like most people probably would, but some people just see like the contrast.
This looks like heaven right now. This is the pearly white gates are open.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just what you're used to. But yeah. But what kind of gamer are you, Newt? When at least you know now we're on broadcast, so we have to have at least some kind of light on. But if you were to just play by yourself, how do you like it?
I'm a lights on gamer because otherwise I'll get scared if there's something in the darkness.
You get jump scared.
I would get jump scared, so I got to keep the lights on. How about you? What do you lights on, lights off?
I'm an RGB light on person.
RGB light on. Okay.
Yeah. So like I like my vibes basically. Like I don't need too many lights. Like the rest of my room is dark right now at the moment as well. But I love colors. I love it just makes me happy. So you know, good vibes, good mood is good game.
Like for me, I have to keep my lights off when streaming or on the ESL Impact broadcast because my webcam does 60 FPS and the lights, they have a refresh rate. and it looks really weird, and it strobes. So yeah, I've got my studio light blaring down on me. It's a good thing I got a very bright one.
Yeah.
It's at, I think, only at like 15%. If I turn it on anymore, I'll literally look like Casper the Ghost. Yeah, flashbang permanently. And it's actually quite weird to see, like, a lot of these players, when you watch their play cams and they get flash and it's just boom. The entire room lights up, the entire face lights up. I don't even have my monitor that bright. That's just crazy to me. I know it's for a competitive edge, but turn it down just a bit. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I even saw yesterday, I think, it was W7M. I think it was Le. It was on Nuke. And she was behind, I forgot what the name of the box is, that's outside of B ramp. That's in that cubby that you normally hide behind when the bomb goes off. I think it's red or something. No, not red, that's outside. But whenever she was looking at it, her entire face just goes bright tomato red and orange. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, that was crazy. Like your vibrancy settings are through the roof. I used to have it like at the max because I'm red-green colorblind. So having the vibrancy up, it like really gives a better contrast of all the colors, because red is more like a brown color to me, like very brown and muted, and it going against green. So that's why Ancient not my friend, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon that's very difficult then. Like, and so how does that work then for certain call out? Like, for example, like you were mentioning like Nick outside Redbox, for example. I mean, you probably now know that is Redbox.
Well, like for me, how I grew up, because I grew up with these R's. So what I see is red.
Yeah.
You also see red, but the red for you might be a lot brighter. So like on my computer permanently, I have the Deuteranobia, or I can't remember what the name is, but a permanent colorblind filter on. And it just makes reds more orangey, like more orangey color, and then the greens are a bit more muted. So it gives a bit more contrast. So I can actually see things a lot better. And I find it, like, if I turn it off and I try to play a game of Counter-Strike, I'm like, oh, what is going on? This is like grayscale to me. What's going on here?
No. It suddenly turns into a very boring game, especially with how, CS2, there's been so many like visual upgrades as well.
Yes. Wow. But like
that might okay, now this is
whoa, oh gosh.
There's the flashbang.
Flashbang.
I was like, that's the max of darkness. Like, damn.
But
there's light from outside. They didn't close the curtains, so.
Well, like barely any sunlight. The sun's already going bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's time to go down. It's like in Teletubbies when the sun says goodbye as it goes down behind the mountains. But and I remember in CSGO, I had all the vibrancy settings all maxed to help with the colorblind stuff. But then as soon as CS2 came out, I still had the colorblind filters on and all the vibrancy settings on my monitor all cranked. I was like, ew, this looks disgusting. And now I have it permanently off, and now CS2 just looks beautiful. Nice. It just looks stunning. It's beautiful.
It is pretty. Like, people love to hate on CS2 and everything, but I think it's pretty neat. The smokes as well. Smokes looks just amazing. Like, I looked at an old Impact clip, and call it old, but it's like from a year ago. But I was looking at it, I was like, damn, did we really used to play this? Like, it looks just so bland in comparison to what it looks like now.
I think I even said that we've talked about it many times on this broadcast. When Lucy made that tweet saying, how did we play CSGO and look at these smokes, and showed the blob, the big grey blob, and then said, because now we have these, and then showed the CS2 smokes. And it's just like a difference of night and day. And also, it's so weird. Like, we started CS2 and they're like, oh, you can break smokes with nades. It's like such a new meta. We're gonna take so much time to get used to it or whatever. That was just second nature. People just do it. It's not like a thing in your mind that you have to think, oh wait, I can do this now. And it's just instantly people are like, oh, I can break the smoke. I feel like it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. So we got rock, which is, I don't know, the Molotov. Then we got the paper, which is the smoke. It comes up on top. And then the scissors to break the smoke, the paper is the nade, which is the scissors. I don't know what breaks the nade.
What breaks
though.
the nade?
Is it Spock?
No, I guess a flashbang, but
Maybe.
as in like you just end up being blind. I don't know. It's probably the most you can counteract someone with a nade, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be like a new minigame.
Rock, paper, scissors, but then with nades.
Yeah, it's just with nades. So you like throw, you just pick one before you throw, and then you throw it, and then whichever one survives, then that is the one that wins. The rock, paper, scissors. There we go. Community map makers, come on, make a rock, paper, scissors, please. Thank you. That will determine matches. Like for the instead of knife rounds, we have rock, paper, scissors. Best of 3, best of 5. There we go. Easy peasy.
There we go. Valve, I hope you're listening. Take some notes. We got the best ideas right here.
We used to have the 1v1 arenas. Maybe change it out because people get annoyed with the 1v1 arenas. I got annoyed with them. They were like, just pointless. I just want to sit and chill. And then I just get, all of a sudden, just every single time I spawn,
someone just grabs a Negev and just blasts you through the head a bazillion times.
Yeah.
Not fun. Not fun.
Not fun. Not fun. Not fun at all. But the Negev is fun. I like the Negev.
Okay, the Negev. I missed the time. I mean, if we're going back to LAN again, HSG, of course, will be back, qualified for the Asian qualifier. If I'm thinking Negev, there's one player that comes to my mind, and that is GFI.
We love it. We love it. We love just the Negev. And GFI with the Negev, that's a great combo. I know that, and I think in Season 4, ESL Impact Season 4 finals, I don't even think we got to see the Negev. Really,
no,
I didn't
not
think
quite,
she.
not quite.
I think she maybe picked it up in the 1 round, if I recall. But then, nothing happened. Didn't get to rev it up.
No, not quite as much as a little longer ago. But something we do get to see actually in these early couple of weeks here in Season 5. A bunch of people have been picking up shotguns left and right. What do you make of that? Are you a shotgun enjoyer?
I actually used to enjoy. I would never buy it in a competitive game, but in casuals or just mostly casual, because if you buy a shotgun in deathmatch, it just feels. People get very mad for no reason. It's like it's just deathmatch. Come on now. But in casuals, you get the Nova. That thing is a sniper rifle. That thing just goes. I don't know. There's something about the Nova. It just feels so good, and for the price, it's just it's perfect.
Yeah, I am a big XM enjoyer.
XM enjoyer.
It's just a very satisfying weapon. You can just hit shot after shot. It goes nice and quick, not like a Nova where it feels like you have to wait an eternity to shoot again. I quite like it.
I used to think that, same with auto snipers. You know how many people? It's not just me. I found this out quite a while ago, but a lot of people didn't realize that you could hold down mouse 1, mouse 2, whichever one, I can't remember. Yeah, mouse 1. Yeah. And it will just shoot rapidly. I thought for the XM you had to just repeatedly hit it.
Yeah.
But you can just hold it down.
The more you know.
Wow. Auto shotgun. It's in the name.
It's in the name.
Auto sniper. Oh, it's in the name. Auto. All the time. We'll semi-auto. It's just...
All the time, yeah. Someone's hiding all the secrets from me.
Yeah.
My whole life has been a lie.
It's just been a lie. My whole Counter-Strike experience has just been a lie because people don't tell me things. Come on. It's supposed to be in the training. Like in the Valve training segment, like for new players.
Yeah.
It's supposed to tell you everything, and it didn't tell me that. Like I just found out today that the bars in B apps or Mirage, you can throw it through, like throw nades through it. I used to think if you threw a nade, it would hit the bars.
Oh, that's very. I mean, I guess. Well, but that's the thing. If you just don't know, then you're not gonna do it. Yeah.
It's bars on it. It's literally telling you don't throw here. It will knock back at you. But otherwise, either I'm very bad at aiming and I have to get through the gaps, or you could just throw through it. I just never do it. It scares me. But no, it's not scary. This map is back. And it's not that scary because it's only the beginning, the 4th round. Everybody all fine and dandy now. And we're ready to go.
MIBR certainly having a bit of a different approach this time around. Counter-aggression coming out of MIBR that push in towards just the outside of B doors. With the backup then of Johnny, M4 in hand. Needs to be a bit aware, but a teammate has mid for the time being, so they can have this double woman setup. Oh, but the flash is perfect. First kill, there is one trade, but that's all that they will get, and now this is a completely open B-bomb site.
It's very difficult in this packed gameplay for... You can only get multi-kills. If you're the opposition and you can't get multi-kills, you just get owned. You get traded out instantly. And that's what we saw. But with those multi-kills coming in and I think a bit of team damage as well, it's just, yeah, it's Region. You see, that packed mentality, it just the instant trades come in and it's so difficult for MIBR to isolate fights when you've literally got a teammate holding your hand.
Oh, almost a second. Not quite. Good attempt. But this is really going to sting now for MIBR because the round that we had the crash and the confusion going on, that round did go to MIBR. But that means that now that they've lost this, the potential loss bonus is completely gone. And economy-wise, back to square one.
Look at me trades from Catty. I think there was about 3 trades in that round alone. This is why we highlighted it going into the series. It's very important that they get these trades while MIBR are just focusing on trying to find individual fights, but they're not going to get it. This time around, they split up for KG because they know they're searching for eco frags and 11's going to find a lot of them. Just going to find maybe 2 possibly. They're going to fight it out in Cheetah. And 11 comes out on top. Munchy, that Mac 10 munches.
I love the money farm. Maybe even more potential. There is a couple players waiting right behind that smoke. Oh, and as MIBR continues to push, they get eaten alive. Current banana with that is activated as well. 11 finds one with the Mech 10. And it looks like MIBR is really struggling to find anything here. Not even a kill granted just yet. Oh, and the backs are turned. And that means Current Banana will find her 5th kill here in the round. Good start for her. And KG, just in general, having a fire start, 4 rounds up. And now, I think this is really the first round where we get to see MIBR shine. 4 on rifles. Time to see what they can do with it.
I think we saw it in that sole round that they won. Even though it was a freebie round, at the beginning of the round, they used that early utility to get so much possession of the map. But then they decided, we're going to just fall back a bit. Already, the util comes out, blocks down B doors, and mid connector, elbow, locked out as well. Oh, I think there was a bit of a miss smoke. There's one in T-spawn. Intentional, maybe to mess up lineups, but for your own team. Oh,
well,
just
that I think.
More love taps. No. More love taps.
Oh, that's not the way you want that to start. You're all 5 alive, but the damage dealt is very painful. And it was a missed nade on their end originally, and then a follow-up nade. And I was like, hold on, we heard that go wrong. Maybe let's just throw one on top of the heads and almost finish Catty. Yeah, with that, a bit scared to continue with their original plan of B, perhaps. Shifting over towards the A site instead. But there's a very lack of map control. Maybe 11 then the one to go and check up mid for the time being. So at least I have some coverage. But just gonna have to be an execute.
They don't go searching on B, so it's just going to leave it up to Babs here to hold off this A bomb site. Already gets 1, gets 2. Can she find any more? Because she's got to get it done alone. Region coming into the assist. Does get taken down.
50 seconds though.
It up. Ooh, yeah, it's getting close. That's the wire. One a donut. One outside trying to get that bomb pod. Reggion just looking the wrong way. And she finds all three.
Damn. She just does that. She just does a complete 180. And it doesn't seem to matter. But this was definitely a good sign of life. Immediately shutting down KG here. Of course, it didn't really have the best start. So a bit of a fault on their end. But you have to make it clean. And the B-side hold was very solid.
Well, our game has just barely started. We haven't even gotten to the first half yet. And on the other streams, Furia versus Genkidama. 13-0 for Furia. What a way to start that series.
I mean, it's only map 1, but you blink and it's done. Damn. I mean, we know Furia, of course, is a very polished team, very dominant in the season thus far, and they're looking to add another one to the list.
I think if they win this series, they'll tie them up with Fluxo Demon. So that matchup could be the potential, well, it will be the decider of the sole South American team heading over to Dallas. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be an exciting one. But it's only if Furia can close this out. We still got another 2 maps left. Genkidama could make a miracle.
MIBR does such a good job of holding this side down, and KG is sort of stuck on the side. That smoke, it might be coming way too late. But players sort of stuck there, getting sandwiched left and right, and you need sort of every bit of help you can get, and this time around maybe not as cohesive as we saw earlier on in the game here. So MIBR slowly making a comeback, slowly looking to bridge the gap towards the scoreline of KG Yellow game. And yeah, they are pretty empty-handed here for this next round. It's only 11 that had about 4k in the bank, but she decides to buy an AK. So maybe Hero AK it is.
Hero AK 411. Let's see how this goes. I think in the previous game of Guild versus Bigger Keeper, there was a round where they had 2 Hero AKs. It was a bit weird. It only got 1 kill. And then the rest was kind of history. So, but let's see if this time around this AK can do some hefty damage. No utility to go to the back of it to try to get outside of A main. So they're kind of locked here by that molly. There is one sole player, but it's all the way in Donut. So this is going to be difficult. Full batch pushes on now. Does get the first. Sprays on for the second, third, and a fourth. Pistol out for the ace, but Reggion gets the final kill. It's a 4k for Baps. Baps is back, baby.
Great start. Baps on 10, Reggion on 5. I mean, these are the 2 players that we often see top frag, and they're once again very much delivering, creating space for the rest of the team. And then, yeah, just filling in the pieces. So with that all tied up right now, and it continues to put pressure on KG Yellow game. You know, the great start early on. And it looked actually really clean. I was very pleasantly surprised with how they were able to kick things off. It looks like MIBR is slowly starting to get the hang of it. And once again, oh, the smoke makes it so tricky to trade, and even almost losing a second play in the process.
MIBR start in a 5v4 advantage. And they're kind of locking the rest of KG all the way in ruins. They haven't been able to budge just yet. That smoke allows them to push forward, but Kizza is waiting and praying. Kati again, the trades. Tammy's in a low HP. Oh, the timings. Yes, John goes back into banger.
Slips through the cracks, but thus far, Holt's still, well, pretty good. On the flip side, though, the trades come left and right of 1 versus 2, but Curra Banana has 4 HP, but gets sandwiched upon the site. Nowhere for her to go. And yeah, that's the end of the round. MIBR just continue their streak, landing themselves now a 5th round. And yeah, first couple rounds seemed like a warm-up, but now they've really got things going.
Just look at this round again. This again, the what? Aimbot.
Like a laser.
That was a
That's
laser
what she's
beam that
like.
just snapped. Just snapped. Young getting aggressive all the way towards Donut, trying to make some mid presence, but alas, look at that, how deep that molly is. At the entrance of A main, just denies this push from the pistols, and we already have a player inside A main already. Perhaps is going to go searching. Ooh, going to get first contact, but takes first contact to the face.
But you still have Verzi. We're talking about her orb skills. Second shot not quite connecting. Neither does the third attempt. Gets tagged in the process. And honestly has no choice but to fall back. The team nade doing a lot of damage. And oh my lord, the pistols are just absolutely demolishing MIBR.
Just pistols. Pistols.
Well, now AK's in an M4.
It's on a 1v4, makes it a 1-on-2. Both players are very, very far away from this bomb. We got one player all the way in mid. I'm not too sure what's going on there. And just got the defuse going to come in. Tamizina's not going to connect. And the ninja defuse comes in.
That is not allowed. MIBR. Oh, honestly, they're very lucky to win that. They should not have won that, in my opinion. They just get overrun. Firstly, on the orb, missing very crucial shots there. Like, the first one was a hit, but she should have at least gotten one more in that particular case. But that's the power of the pistol rush. You overwhelm the AWPer, force her into very tight angles. You know, the panic moment with the nade over towards Donut. Everything not adding up for MIBR, and then they are still able to come out on top. Man, that's disgusting.
I think that player in mid thought, oh, possibly she's just going to save, go through mid, go through into red. But I'm not too sure if the play would have been to go back into mid to save. So that just, the timings were completely off. So that just allowed, because that just to hold on tight, because that was already about 3-4 seconds for that player in mid to run, because that bomb was planted for Donut, but nobody was there.
Oh, goes for a jiggle, but gets punished. Sound quicker on the trigger, but a good try this time across the map. Babs locks down that A site for the time being. Bomb actually was waiting outside its doors, so that potential play gets delayed for a little longer.
We can talk about this pack Counter-Strike, but right now everybody is everywhere trying to make a play. Xan finds the first over towards the A-bomb side. They're ready. The rotations come in for the bomb. A side is clear, but Furzy is on the hold. Wait, just jiggle a little bit more. Gets the dome. Finds Xan. 2-on-3. Bomb about to get planted down. So the retake is on. Daniel Kizzo pushing through Donut, trying to find these two players. They're sitting in the smoke, out in the open. Just look to your right. Oh, she does. Bakati wins the duel, and Furzy finds the final one. The bomb is going to get defused. It's going to be 7 for MIBR.
Yeah, this was just a numbers game. MIBR having just a player up in this kind of situation is so favorable. KG playing it with 2 players in the same spot makes it very easy for MIBR to just trade, even when a kill does come through. And that on the back of very good openings on the side of KG Allogate. I was once again very impressed. Their aim is definitely not lacking in this game at all, but MIBR is outsmarting them time and time again.
KG are able to open up these rounds. They just can't close them well enough here. So they got the trades. Even if one player goes down, they still find an opening somewhere because they get that trade, or at least get that opening. It's just in the later stages of the round, they just can't really find anything to grab hold of. Danny uses that duel, and everybody's down on towards that B bomb site. So Region needs to come in from mid. Finds the lurk. It's just a 2-on-3 again. Low HP for 11. Cara de Banana on the AWP. Region 1v3. Babs falls.
Bomb has been planted.
Waiting for that smoke to fade. 11. Close by. Low HP gets dealt with. Quick.
Now where
It needs to be
are
the
those?
ace. It needs to be the ace. Come on.
She certainly can do it. Oh, but that's not going to be it. It's a 7-5 half. Still extremely close. And can KG come back? Find out after this.
A bit of a crazy affair going into the first half. It was a 4-1 lead in favor of KG Allegheny before some crashes happened, some weird things were going on. Region was a ghost. You could shoot through the ghost, and it was just a bit of a weirdness going on. And then all of a sudden, MIBR just turned up the pace, ending the half 7-5 as they head on to the T side. of Ancient.
But KG Yellow Game had a very good start. You know, 4 rounds early on, managed to find that 5th as well. So they stay within close contention here. And especially if they can manage to get another pistol round going in their way. Could make it very tricky.
Was KG Yellow Game getting the final round of the half, so they went on a bit of a dry spell with 6 in a row for MIBR. And we know how MIBR is in the pistol, but KG Yellow Game were beating the numbers. Let's see if they could do it again. They set up here 1 on boost with the Julies, and the Molly comes in. It cooks. Zan alive. Tamizina with the Julies does find 2. But a bit wild. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Almost making me motion sick right there.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, Regian does find 1 back, making this, once again, slightly in favor of MIBR. But the round is far from done. That smoke will, you know, give some coverage, but not forever. It will fade very, very shortly, and the CTs are having a pretty solid crossfire. But the Duelists can't do much more. Only Kara the Banana that is still standing with 19 HP. And it's Regian to land another kill to her list. 17 and 8 already as MIBR just continue where they left off.
Vision started this game with 2 kills, then crashed again. So I don't know how that affects the morale, but I think crashing in the beginnings of a game really boosts the morale because she's killing it.
So far, so good. Regian does what Regian always does, and that is, well, often top brag, often just go completely nuts.
I think she has an affinity for Ancient. I'm actually going to check back and see their last Ancient game because I'm pretty sure she got that ace on Ancient. Or wherever else would it be? On Ancient, yes. This is... Yeah, she was 22 and 10 against Davina.
Damn.
It was a 13-3, 2.05 rating, 130 ADR.
Absolutely wild. Once again,
Yeah.
it wasn't Babs this time in the pistol showing off. Yeah, it was all the Regian show. But yeah, thus far, you know, it doesn't really matter who's pulling the strings. MIBR just off to a really solid beginning here again in the second half. Looking to ramp things up, especially now with KG just having bare pistols behind them. There is a very cheeky Zeus in the hands of 11. And 11 sitting into its temple, it seems. So if people decide to maybe push that, I'll be in for a unpleasant surprise.
Oh,
Actually, no, I'm lying. That's not 11. 11 is over towards B, so she would have to come in and rotate. But at least that 1 kill, very nifty. And now, KG, maybe you could give it a look in.
I thought that went in my chest.
Oh,
And
well,
just clean up
never mind. Spray down galore. Percy hoping for another one, and I think as soon as that smoke fades, she is handed a treat.
We'll win out the fade. It's Fuzzy.
Well, yeah.
Had a bit of faith. And the Zeus got no action. Oh, very sad.
Oh, we'll stay with the 1 kill. Oh, well, make it 2. The bomb radius grabs another.
This is what happens. You don't just graffiti randomly. That's not allowed. And that's what happens. You die to the bomb. Priority, graffiti, you die to the bomb.
Yeah. I'm still not used to the ancient bomb radius. It's actually really wild.
It's a bit crazy. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Same thing goes down for Inferno.
You know it's bad when pros still get it wrong. Like, oh yeah, this is fun. I've played this map so many times. This is fun. This is fun. It's not fun.
Yesterday as well, I believe there was a point where the bomb got more kills than certain players did in that game. So it's actually wild. But sometimes you want to win a round. You got to stay close to the bomb site to defend it, and often CTs would die in the process. So it's not always being busy with graffitis. But this is, once again, not looking the brightest here for KG, having a rough start down in towards the mid-ground. Losing player after player, and from that moment on, there's so much map control for MIBR. You could just waltz upon that ASAP once again.
Carpet and Nana just searching for exit frags. That bomb's just going to trickle on down. Kati finds one for her troubles, but it's going to get caught from behind. Baps finds the kill, and it's just Cara de Banana last alive. Ooh, she's got a... Oh! Okay, a bit...
Close, but not quite. Not quite another. Well, Regian did die to the bomb.
Another one. Another one added
casualty.
to the tally.
Yeah. But
maybe I'll do
think
some
it will
stats.
really hurt the economy of MIBR. They're starting to have, once again, a streak build up. So the money, well, there's one McTen. Actually, yeah, there's one McTen. But doubling the scoreline right now of KG Allogate, that must feel really solid. Having a bit of a slow start. But ever after, things are looking clean.
They're going to get aggressive over to A main, and again, the Deegs. The Deegs.
I mean, Danny's low as well. They really need to be careful not to lose another life, and Cara de Banana will end that one, hoping for a bit more. Perhaps goes a bit too aggressive, but still, there's large numbers here on this B bomb site. Oh, and they make another casualty. What is going on? A Mech 10 being picked up, making it so costly for MIBR and potentially here losing a round. Oh, 11. 3 Deagle headshots. 10 kills for her. Absolutely wild. She brings KG back into the game. Money now for days. Cara de Banana can buy into an orb now because of it. Well, I guess, we wanted to see a return and we're getting it.
You gotta just watch it. Oh, we only get 2. What about the third? Come on now. Give me all. I want all. I'm scammed. Scammed. It's just beautiful. Just the 1 Deegs. Just, And just mopping on up. Zan with the 3. Controls the spray all the way.
Well, that was over before you know it. I mean, the 3 kills, the mow down, and then after, MIBR was just like, gotta make something out of it, but they just get picked up. So, potential here for momentum shift. There is still money in the bank, though, here for MIBR. Can contest once more. But that was solid. Good hold down by KG Allogame.
Yeah, and the Zeus Dream's still alive. Tamizina still got that in hand. Just in case. But got an AK in hand, rather use that instead for right now. MIBR invest everything, every last bit, and Region finds that opening. Wants to show it wasn't just a fluke that they got those 2 rounds. They had to work for it.
Uh-oh. Because they're sneaking right past. It's not activated just yet, so at least we'll get back into safety with the rest of the squad. They need to be aware that that's a position KG could easily peek from. Oh, and look at that. Great position there up on the orb. Maybe a bit of an unexpected one. Flash comes through.
It's just a bit too chaotic.
Well, second time will hit, and there's backup in the form of Kati here as well. So far, good hold on. Though every CT seems to be around here towards Cheetah and Cave, but it doesn't seem to be a problem whatsoever. This site on lockdown, even with a bomb plant, but while retake is on, Kati falls in the process. And I'm kind of in a bit of an awkward spot with that orb trying to peek on out, but not really granted. Oh, never mind. Babs looks away, and now it's all on to Kissa. Kissa has to do it by herself. Finds the first and the second, hoping for more, but it's 10 HP. Maybe he needs to wait out the bomb timer instead. Here's the tap. But is it a fake or not? Goes for the peek and lands the kill. That is all free. She clutches it out for MIBR as MIBR find 11.
What happened? I'm just looking. Everybody of MIBR just keeps looking into cave. It's like, oh, I want to go in there. Oh, I want to go in there. Nobody go in there. Everybody just dies when trying to get in there, and it's just Kizza that wins out this 1v3 in the end.
Kills.
She got 4 kills.
Yeah, she had one more, but even before that. That is wild.
She was the one to get that opening in cave just to deny that meat grinder or whatever was going on in there. Because it was just dangerous. There was just crossfires going outside of cave onto site. And then, yeah, the rest is history. Kizza just coming up clutch when they needed her most.
So damn, my Galil never does that. That was a wild spray down towards doors. With that, MIBR immediately find an opening and continue to pace. They've been loving this B-bomb site. And bomb does not get a night retake, yet to get his own. Now, there's not that much post-plant utility here in the hands of MIBR. It was a very costly round. And Donnie now falls. So with a 4-on-4, not impossible here that KG can take this round right back. Back and forth we shall go. Tags left and right. Timazina activated, tries to swarm the side. And oh, they peek one by one. Card of Banana falls. And it is MIBR's round. Any day of the week, 4 players survive. And they get to map point.
It was a great resurgence from KG Allegam. These rounds have been very, very close. It's just, again, the finishing up. They just all waltz in. They just all fall down. It's just devastation. This is when it comes up with those individual fights. MIBR are just trying to find individual fights, and KG Allegam were giving it to them. They stopped playing that pack mentality, and instantly MIBR are able to just get multi-kill after multi-kill. Oh, Fearless's favorite, the auto shotty, the XM, doesn't get anything. Danny just runs on in. And we just keep on trucking.
Only 2 alive. And they need to go for this map point. Both of them coming from a different angle, but look at the amount of utility that is just raining up on the site, making it so impossible to even set foot.
11 lost alive. A clutch round with the Deeg, but can't get it done here. It's 13-7 in favor of MIBR. What a game from MIBR. It's so weird how it began in favor of KG Allegam, and it just spiraled after that. MIBR were able to gather up the pieces. It was a very, very messy Counter-Strike, but they get it done in the end.